Hello and welcome to Tarot Insights for the week of February 20th, 2023. Hello from the Dominican Republic. Let's see, we'll give it a minute and wait for people to come on because I did sign on a minute early. So what we're doing, and this is what we've been doing for years now, the first Sunday, every Sunday at 7:15. We missed the Super Bowl Sunday, but besides that, we usually do it every Sunday at 7:15.
Cindy, here's the reminder.
As a matter of fact, there's the reminder. Hey, Elisa, how you doing? How you doing? So we are getting ready to do Tarot Insights. It is Sunday at 7:15. Hello, Tracy. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for each day of the week. Hey, Danielle, good to see you. All right, so let's get started. All right, so what is coming up? How's the weather? It has been a little windy. Hey, Shireen, good to see you. We've been in the Dominican, and yes, it's beautiful. It's between 80 and 83 every day, and it does rain, but it's kind of like Florida where it may rain for a short amount of time, then it's fine. But it has been incredibly windy. Winds have been 10 to 25 miles an hour. And so when they get up over 15 to 25 like they were today, it's kind of cold. So not compared to what it is in New York, of course. Hey, Justine, I just messaged you. But for Dominican, it's a little cold when that wind gets going. So anyway, hello, Louise. Glad you could join us. So let's see what's coming up for the week of February 20th. All right, so Monday. When I look at Monday, it is being on the road. Hey, Kay, being on the road and traveling. It is kind of funny because my niece and her sister are coming to the Dominican tomorrow, so they will be on the road traveling. But the deeper meaning of this card, because not everybody's going to be traveling, obviously, is really looking at where your joy is and going and getting some, right? You know, so it's really looking at what do I feel I'm missing in my life. And hey, Pasqua, good to see you. What am I missing in my life and how can I go get it? And so it talks about, though, there's a moon that goes from full to new on the card. Or some people may see it as the sun and the moon. And so that reminds me, you know, there's timing though. Like sometimes we need to wait until it's more light or bright. And sometimes we need to go when it's not. We need to move when it's darker, when we're, you know, when there's a little more cover. And so on Monday, you're going to be looking at, I want to go after what makes me happy. Is it the right time? But it also could be a great day for traveling. Hey, Pat and Mary Beth, glad to see you. Okay, so let's look at, oh, that's where we are, new moon. Okay, let's see what Tuesday brings for us. Hi, Elizabeth. Tuesday is the Hangman. Tuesday is a day where we're kind of on hold. You may find that you're not able to get a lot going, get a lot doing, but Tuesday is a fabulous day for spiritual study, spiritual work. It's a day though to watch out from playing the martyr, right? It's a day not to play the martyr. Hi, Yolanda, good to see you. We're just on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, it's the Hangman. So things may be on hold. You may feel like you're not able to move forward, but it's also a day for spiritual study, introspection, and so forth. Let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we are kind of poopy, right? We're grieving. Wednesday is a day where we're looking emotionally saying, you know, I can't focus on the positive side. And that's an important thing, right? We can't always be la, 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 everything's great, right? Because then we're not living in integrity with what's really going on in our life. Now, I always say when things are tough, look for points of gratitude, but that doesn't mean to be fake and pretend everything's okay when it's not. And so on Wednesday, you may have trouble finding those points of gratitude. Doesn't mean they aren't there. As a matter of fact, in the cards, if the person would just look behind them, there's filled cups. This is crying over spilt milk, right? There's cups ready to be filled. You can take those cups, go over the bridge and go into the town and party. And so Wednesday, really check, you know, and make sure that is everything lost or does it just appear that everything's lost because you're only looking at what's lost. On Thursday, On Thursday, we have Control Chaos. So this is a good card, actually. When the Tower is upside down, it means that things may be jumbled, but they're in your control, and they're usually for a higher purpose. And so on Thursday, just say, okay, this is clearing something away that I don't want, but it is in my control. How can I find what I can control in this situation? May not be everything, right? Usually it's how we react, but what can I control? So on Thursday, we're going to have what I call controlled chaos. But to me, that's a good card because it means that the universe is assisting us to break down what isn't working for us anymore, but it's giving us the control of how that breakdown happens or what we can do about that breakdown. So let's look at Friday. Friday, we are saying, I have got this, I'm going to handle it, I'm thinking clearly, I'm able to communicate my truth, I'm done being bitchy and cranky and all that good stuff, and I'm going to choose my words carefully, but I'm going to speak my truth, darn it, I'm going to get my words out. And so on Friday, there's going to be opportunities for you to speak your truth, but recognize that sometimes we have to speak our truth in a way other people can hear, because if we start speaking in the way that we want to speak, sometimes it turns people off and then they shut down. And so be aware of who you're talking to, and that's what the Queen of Swords does. She's aware of who she's talking to, and so she uses a language or she uses a communication that will allow her to get her point across. Oh, so happy birthday, Pat. Great. Well, it will be a little chaotic, but you will have control on how it goes. All right, so let's look at Saturday. Saturday, we are cleaning closets, getting rid of things that aren't working for us. This is the partial separation card. So this isn't everything's leaving. This is saying we have decided that we want to get rid of some things, and the universe is going to help us to, whether they're people that you don't relate to anymore, whether it's clothes that don't fit anymore, whatever it is, attitudes that aren't working for you, the universe is going to help you on Saturday. But it is a day, Saturday, to clean out closets, clean out garages, get rid of clutter, because the universe is going to help you. It's going to help you get rid of what no longer serves you. And on Sunday, we are feeling free, light, creative, passionate. Sunday is a day where you may find that after doing all that work throughout the week, because there is some work this week coming up, after doing all that work, it's a play day. And so Sunday, I would plan something fun, especially something that may get your creative juices going. Now remember, creative isn't always tap dancing and painting. It may be creative computer programming or creative cooking, or it may be creative communication, right? But it's definitely creative. Hey, Chris. Hey, Susan. Glad you could join us. So let's review. Monday, we are going after our bliss. Tuesday, we're more within. It's an introspective day. It's a very spiritual day. Wednesday, we're crying over spilt milk, but we're not paying attention to what else we have. So turn around, look to find those other cups that need to be filled. But on the other hand, if you're sad, be sad. If you're glad, be glad. It's a day of really being in integrity with what's going on within. Thursday, a little bit of controlled chaos, but a breakdown of what no longer serves you. Friday, communication is great. So if you need to speak your truth or you need to communicate with someone, Friday's an excellent day. You're more likely to choose your words carefully. Saturday, you're getting rid of stuff that no longer, it's kind of a theme this week, getting rid of things that no longer serve you. And Sunday is a play day. Hey, Elisa, I will definitely send some pictures. I've been posting some, but not too many, because we've been inside working. We haven't been out too much except for to eat. Heidi, hello. You just caught us at the end of the week. So when I ask what is the overall message for the week, it is that sometimes we can't see clearly, and that's when we really need Dave just walked behind me. We can't see clearly sometimes this week, and that's when we really need to trust our intuition. And so if you feel a little blind, you feel like you're not seeing clearly, just go within, especially on that Hangman Day. That would be an excellent day to do so. So listen, we'll see you next week, and Pat, have a great birthday week, and hope all's going well for you guys. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.